I don't recall the guy's tag, but he's from upstate New York.
Yeah, he's like right behind SDX on the PR.
I was talking to someone about this Fox main, and he goes for some. He travels to like a lot of the Canadian tournaments. Is what I had heard. Again, the Fox Falco matchup. We're gonna see Daybreak stick with the Bluebird.
Yeah, it looks like he's running through the Fox Gauntlet here.
And Keitaro right behind. I think we got a little bit of coaching in the background.
Oh yeah, our main man Keitaro.
In between sets, of course.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
iModerz, that is his tag. Okay, I was talking to some people about this Fox. Okay, he's already playing a much slower game than the Fox we saw from Waddle.
Yeah, you're going to see a very different style of gameplay here. All right.
Oh, good power shield in the cross up there from Daybreak. If he had not gotten that power shield across, he probably would have gotten shield poked by, I believe it was an up tilt from Fox, and because his shield was so low. That was a really interesting situation, but perfect defensive options and defensive maneuvering from Daybreak is going to work out.
Yeah, especially with Falco being such a defensive-based character, you know, in his game style. So definitely something he optimizes.
iModerz already applying much slower, safer pressure. Like we saw when we saw Waddle play, he was like really spamming those down airs. But but one time he goes for a little bit of an extension. He gets another snipe.
Spike. Oh.
Okay, we're all living.
Yeah, hit him just high enough on the ledge there not to send him downward. But back air, another one, and that is going to be the stock. And that's been Daybreak's go-to. That's been every stock he's had against not only Waddle, but not every stock, but most stocks.
The back air
now, yeah. So it's kind of been the go-to.
Or the forward air off stage, but we see iModerz not falling for any of those particular traps that Daybreak was so easily able to land on Waddle. This has been a much more of a neutral versus neutral game on the center of the stage, with the combos just landing a little bit more on Daybreak's side. And of course, able to eke out that stock first. Yeah,
and finding that one hit to get the stock. And looks like iModerz is really struggling to take the stock off here. He needs to find an answer quick before Daybreak's able to attack on more percent.
Phantasm just puts Daybreak in the perfect position by crossing up on that shield. And now Daybreak turning around again.
iModerz has done a good job of not getting hit by the Phantasm as well, as we saw how many times it could lead into other hits and such. So he gets hit by it there, though, but safe as it was more of a recovery option there for Daybreak. All right. Oh, he's going to come and he read it like a book. Perfectly positioned.
That's definitely an example of using the information that was provided to you by the rest of the match, because we saw so many of those cross up on iModerz shield. It's like, nope, you don't get the opportunity this time. Yeah. I'm just going to hit you in the face with a down smash. Yeah,
it's time for Daybreak to adjust on that part maybe. We'll see a little bit a different answer next time. But that's going to put iModerz right back into this. He can certainly come back to be main. Here come the up tilts. Oh, but he's able to get out of it and get an F smash of his own.
And an unexpected cross up there as well, but you overreach just a little bit with the dash attack, and we see how violent that back air is.
Yeah, both stocks lost to the back air, and it shows you how little room for error Fox has against Falco. Like, very little.
Definitely. We talked about it previously. You go off stage once, you can get faired, you can get down aired, you can get side bead to spike, because that does that still for whatever reason.
Falco things.
Just Falco things, man.
But Daybreak really showing his matchup knowledge here. Is that a skin change?
Yeah, the Fox is now the red trunks.
All right. This is the Power Fox skin right here. So let's see what he's got. See if we have a maybe changing game style here, maybe a little more offensive, but it looks like that's a no.
Getting good combos in, getting the extension too with this additional grab. From the disadvantage, here comes Daybreak right back.
All right, a little overextension from Daybreak, and iModerz really capitalized well on that.
Pour one out for Falco's lasers, man. He threw out 2 lasers, and he got, like, super punished for it.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Oof. I always forget how Falco is as a
Uh-oh, and this almost. He hasn't gone for the down air so much. He's always gone for the back air when it comes to the Fire
trade?
Fox. It was something.
Why the forward smash send Fox the opposite?
Sure,
dude.
Smash forward, man.
Sure.
Definitely a smash forward thing. Oh, he got the way. He knew what he was looking for, but he just barely missed it. Didn't pull the trigger. And that's going to let Daybreak see another day. Oh, and once again, the same thing. Called out again.
Daybreak, you got to be careful.
Yeah.
You can't do that another time.
Like, don't do it for a while. Like, at least not, you know, maybe to the next game.
Well, actually, here's the mix-up. The mix-up is you do it again while you're at low percent, but you never do it again while you're at kill percent.
Yeah,
right?
that's a good rule to go by, I think. He did
it
it
again.
right there, but he's going to eat a lot of percent for that. I just think maybe not on stage.
Now you can just go for the ledge.
Yeah. Oh, he went for it. Now, that was a little bit of a mix-up because once he had done the Phantasm initially, he wasn't expecting that at all, and then there's the
That coverage was great.
Yeah.
Oh, if you drift in, you get fared. If you delay with the Firefox, you get up smashed. Man, Daybreak was moving. He is quite behind, though. You got iModerz getting good damage through a moment here. And
oh, wow. Trap.
That frame trap was excellent. Upstate
Yep.
New York does take game 2.
Yeah, that I feel like right now iModerz is really starting to make some key adjustments, and is really starting to pick up on Daybreak's habits a little bit, and that netted him a game right there. So we're gonna have to see if Daybreak can maybe stop making the same mistakes that he's really eating punishes for. You know?
Yeah, the habits are definitely exposed at the moment.
Right.
We're not gonna switch to the cloud though. No, sir.
No, this is his matchup. This is like anti. He's sticking to his guns.
Live or die by the bird. I
Yes.
respect it.
Yes.
Oh, a turnaround jab actually a weird missed grab. It really looked like Daybreak had that grab, but he actually overextended a smidge.
Yeah, that's all it takes. Running past him, got a little bit of a movement mix up there.
Oh, but now
Right.
center stage is going to go to iModerz, but instead he tries to do some kind of cross up on the shield. Gives up the stage control here.
iModerz is one step ahead of Daybreak right there. Instead of, oh, where are you going? That's no man's
You are
land.
dead,
You're
dude.
dead. No. Oh, you can't do that. And Daybreak had not pulled out the dare at all. The entire match he'd been doing back air. Well, there's dare.
Well, why did iModerz do that?
I think he just, it was a miss, must have been a miss.
It had
but
to
he
be.
He just fell like a second.
I think he did. I think he meant to do like jump up downer. Or jump up
I
forward.
don't know.
Just didn't
Something.
jump and he fast fell.
All right, iModerz not out of this yet, but that is definitely going to make this a lot harder than it had to be. Now Daybreak keeping center stage here. The edge guarding. Chasing him down, getting him in the air, and that's going to be a sure combo. The fair. Once
Damage
again.
adding up. Trying to go off stage, get something started here that could have ended the game with a 2-stock, but iModerz going to sneak back. And now he has to hold his center, make something happen with this. But instead he gets jabbed. Oh, good patience from Daybreak on the walk-up shield.
Daybreak really just going for the sure percent there, not trying anything fancy, get the full jab.
Okay, this is iModerz's chance to really make sure this doesn't snowball out of control. But he misses. Ooh, and that back air almost landed.
There's a little bit of weight there on his part, and that back air is going to do it, and Daybreak moves on.
Kind of an unfortunate game 3.
Yes.
That looked like it had the